Well, first, my name's Tom. Thank you all for coming on this beautiful day. I have a little note here that my wife made that I have to read for this man. My name's Tom Risbacki. I'm a small business owner in the Frederick, Maryland area, and it was a small business, and that's why I have such a large respect for my friend Dick. And he's running for county council at large for Frederick County. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him, though, just a couple highlights that I like about him. Number one is he's also a business owner, so he knows my needs because we share a lot of them. Number two, he's a great guy. He teaches at the Frederick County Community College. And number three, he's a proud father and a grandfather of 9. So that's all good. But anyway, but the reason I like and why I'm working on his campaign is because of his platform. His platform is to take a positive approach of supporting the many businesses that can and should be handled in the Frederick area. And that's what I like. It's all about growth. And that's why we do so well. And I only had 30 seconds and that was it. So this is why I am proud and honored to make him part of I work on his campaign. So nothing else, I'd like to introduce you, Dick Johnson.
Woohoo! Thank you all. I want to introduce some of my family here if I can. My son-in-law Matt, my daughter Heidi. Where's Gretchen? She's around here. Oh, there she is. A couple of my grandson. There's Brady, he's a baseball pitcher. There's Andrew, he's a shortstop, he's a second baseman. This is my only granddaughter, Addison. And this is my daughter Heather, who is the treasurer of the campaign, and my daughter Carrie Beth. Unfortunately, my son Kent couldn't be here, and my other daughter Kelly is on her way with 2 grandsons, and my other daughter Carrie Beth lives in Colleen, who lives north of Philadelphia. I got to tell you a little story. Kent, who he had leukemia, was diagnosed with leukemia back in April, and was in Hopkins from April all the way through August. Wow. He had to have a bone marrow transplant, and the 100% match was his sister, Colleen, up in Pittsburgh. So he had a biopsy done in January, and he's 100% cancer-free. Wow.
Praise the Lord.
Amen. Yeah. Carrie Beth is a 9-year cancer survivor. She had Hodgkin's disease, was diagnosed when she was 20 years old and a junior at Dickinson College. So it all ended up in my family. Why, I never know. You know. But anyway, I want to introduce to you some of the people we have here. Blaine Young was here earlier and he had to leave. We have County Commissioner Kirby DeLauder. We have County Commissioner Paul Smith.
Back here.
Wherever he is, back there. Paul is running for District 4, right?
3A.
3A, as a state delegate. We have Charlie Smith, who is our state's attorney. We have Scott Raleigh, who is running for District Court Judge. Circuit Court Judge.
Don't put more.
And we have, you're welcome. And we have Carol Seppi, who's running for District 1 County Council. I ran into her in Brunswick 2 weeks ago and found out she worked for my brother for 5 years. That was never good. So anyway, did I miss anybody? I don't think so. All right. Now I wrote my speech. See, look, it's all this long. Actually, it's 3 pages. But anyway, the new county council has a unique opportunity to set the stage for the way Frederick's going to be run in the future. We need a group of council members that will work together to ensure the vitality of our community. No growth and pro-growth has been the swing from board to board. It's time we brought stability and balance to the county. In 1975, when I first moved to the county, the population here was 95,557. Today, it's 240,336. It's an increase of 149%. So when people talk about growth, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's a general rule, you know. Anyway, the county will continue to grow. There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to grow. As the county has grown, the demand for services has grown. When I first came to the county 35 years ago, there was no paid firefighters. We were all volunteers. Now it's all very few volunteers and all paid firefighters. Except for up in the northern part of the county, it's still volunteer. The current board, under Blaine, Kirby, Paul, and Billy, has done a great job in reducing the size of government and while maintaining the necessary services that we have. You can't beat the job that they've done up to this point. People are attracted to Frederick County because of the quality of life. The quality of life in Frederick is based on the top-flight educational system, a vibrant downtown, our arts and entertainment, our concern for the elderly, as well as our rural character and housing. Frederick is 663 square miles, which is the largest of the 24 counties in the state of Maryland, so there's plenty of room. In order to maintain our quality of life, we need to create jobs and reduce taxes. It's the old adage, everybody talks about that. We have to promote our business-friendly attitude, expand economic development, encourage and support our small businesses, and attract new business. We need to continue to remove the impediments to small business development. It's not rocket science, that's how we create jobs. We need to continue to streamline government and improve efficiency. By reducing taxes, we put more disposable income in the hands of the citizens and thus create jobs and growth. People are afraid. We need to be proactive and rebuild their confidence. You know, it's funny, I have a nephew that lives in New Jersey. He's been with CBS for a number of years. He's up there, makes a pretty good salary, and just got laid off. He was in their loss prevention department. And because CBS had done away with smoking, you know, tobacco products in the stores, and they had to cut, so they started cutting people. So you never know. We need to work closely with our farming community. We need to make it easy for them to build a family enclave on the farm. Right now, it's hard to be able to put more than one house on the farm. It's a pain in the neck. We need to look at ways to help make the farm a more viable business so that the children will want to build their future on the farm. At the same time, we have to respect their property rights. So I know I came from a farm in Landover years ago, and some of the nephews wanted to continue to work the farm, and because of the taxes and the structure, they just couldn't do it. And we used to ship 3,000 pounds of milk to Safeway every other day. Wow. You know. Believe me, I know what that's like. Frederick County has approximately 37,000 seniors today. The number is expected to grow to 77,000 over the next 15 years. And it's going to be, the number of seniors in the county is going to exceed the student population, which is amazing. It's not a long time, 15 years. Anyway, we need to tap this resource. We need to look after and find ways to provide for our at-risk seniors. We need to promote aging in place with affordable housing, access to expert medical care, availability of transportation, and outreach so the seniors know what's available and where to go to find it. Our Department of Aging is doing a great job, and this board commissioned a study which sets out some guidelines on what to do for the future. Current problem is it's not a problem, we just need to implement the recommendations. The current board has made a good start in many of these areas. We need to do more. We have the opportunity to work together to make Frederick County a showplace and earn a seat at the governor's table. That's it. Thank you.